saying, you were like, not yet.
Here we are.
Here we are now.
Here we are. We crowded 7 years of marriage, been together for 10. There you go.
Congratulations.
Long time. Still ain't ready for no more time.
Still ain't going to get
John David Owen and the Uncle Son that Martin pushed to Philip and John Gowen, Mr. Gowen, his own self don't ever get older watching from the Duck Call Room podcast.
Hey, poppycock, as they would say across the phone. Yeah. I wouldn't bluff. I'm not Si. I tell the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. Now, Si, he'll embellish a little.
I'm gonna be planning on
I got
having the Mr. Martin man push to fill up the Mr. Gowen, so we do John Gowen dude and push this Uncle Si, so we had and John David Owen all with them. One of more paintings all together of a animal like a deer or a buffalo that ain't too hard for me to draw and paint and me create my piece of art of along with whatever else. I always draw and paint whatever my own heart tells me I should draw and paint, that I don't never end up assume that I couldn't do without me testing myself to see what I couldn't be able to draw out on a canvases that won't never get old to me of doing, all because I will create my own pieces of art nowadays, period, when I got more than just a few old canvases to draw and paint on.
That's right. That's Willie.
False advertising.
Will and all you boys over at Primo's, Willie didn't do you no favors last night for you, but I'm sorry. But, thank you for having one on the shelf at a cabin.
There you go, boys. They were sold out.
It's not every day you get that text from your boss. But
Most stuff that my own self end up mentioning about, like including like me drawing and paint stuff, end up being serious and being honest about me, people with me saying that I would create pieces of my art for who I would end up finding out like that either likes or loves somehow, either likes or loves art like I do. That I love art too much to not continue to stay creating my own pieces of art, that I would never let nobody tell my own self about what I could or couldn't do, because I know what I could and couldn't do to like I would God himself is the only one who knows that all things and what one person or another could or couldn't do.
Having a lot of discharges. There's the wave of COVID.
Just like people truly live and care about. I wouldn't let no negative person tell them what they could or couldn't do, nor try to tell them that they need to do something better, rather take better photos or whatever else, or basically trying to say about telling a person that they need to change while trying to tell them they need to do something better. I'm one person who would never have and never will end up go around trying to change nobody. I only just let people act the way they want and may not pay no mind to nobody, nor pay attention to nobody who shows stupid drama behavior that I ain't got time for at no time, as well as dumb childish type of behavior that a good amount of people have in this world. That's another behavior I ain't got time for. No stupid, dramatic / childish behavior. Nope. Even God knows I'm always being my own self and never pretend to act like someone I'm not. No, I don't never pretend to be somebody I'm not, unlike other certain people in this world who like to act like one another, or say or do something that one person or another says or does, like a mock off and off somebody from saying or doing what them doing, being weird. Like smarting their mouth off for one, that I don't pay no attention to most of the time. Nope.
Y'all got all these programs with the children on. Every now and then them boys is hard to get ranked up for a duck calls. You think they're going to be interested to learn how to do a duck call?
Yes.
Can we get an aggressive raid on the...
Yeah, we could do you some good, right?
I
I won't ever forget that Brother Philip man is happen to have his own daughter that has the same name as me.
Well,
He red-faced because he don't wear no sunscreen.
Even God knows that's the honest truth that I have the same name as the Mr. Brother Philip man's own daughter of his. Who I already know that me and his own daughter could have fun and get good laughs out of from one another while anyone by the name of Amber and I knows how to have fun and laugh while I'm exactly that way.
That's cool. I didn't realize.
There never time is I'm not ready to have fun and laugh right along with John David Owen plus the Mr. Brother Jip Robertson man and of course Jace that I know too much of a funny character of cracking up jokes all from left to right being a funny hot mess. Oh, Jace Robertson, the silly old goofy
I
character.
would argue that it's not the most.
I suppose
who did
nowadays I think that Jace Robertson would be a good old comedian with how much of a silly mess he is of cracking up jokes about one thing or another off and on like a silly head.
you know,
That's what I love about Jace Robertson and his personality. That's one thing I love about John David Owen. He knows how to have fun and laugh like crazy, being a funny mess. Besides him also being a real amazing man of God, of being such a nice old Christian man like he is.
you run a business? Yeah.
I won't forget he's a welcome me on giving to people one time or another, like giving to one person or another of something he'll want to decide to do one time or another.
I guess that would really
I always give right from the heart either way, y'all, cause I love to think the world of other people. Which God knows they ain't nothing but the honest truth about me. My one self always loves to think more about others than my own self, including people that I, for one, truly love and care about by heart. And that I wouldn't be afraid to take a note up for of anyone that I got true feelings for. That I wouldn't be okay about no negative behavior person and smart off at who got dumb anxiety in them or and just in that stress themselves off and on that I don't never do. I never have and never will stress about nothing or no one, period. Stressing don't do you no good, or it doesn't make you make your face all get hot on you. Why can it make your blood pressure go up and make your face get all hot on you from stressing yourself? That once again don't do you no done good at no time.
I just didn't feel like
Stressing ain't no good either way.
ballroom dancing, bowling, both of which were offered.
That's a
you know, but
fat
I feel
jack.
What's up with art appreciation and stuff like that too? Because knowing about the Medici family from the Renaissance period, that's not helping me right behind it.
No, I did the music appreciation because you could go to all they really wanted.
Sure enough, I did a ball painting for the Mr. Brother John David Owen and his son Carter, that I believe is his oldest son. Anyways, I done a painting for both him and his son Carter of 7 different types of balls of baseball, basketball, football, plus the crazy old beach ball that kids like to play with at beaches, or even at a water park.
Hey, you gotta have your carpenters, your welders, and all those people that do keep this country.
I'm one person who always loves being around people, because knowing me, I love people, so therefore I'm forever a people's person. I always enjoy my time of day way better, way more when I get to enjoy other people's time and company. No, I enjoy other people's company more than just for a few minutes or more than an hour, who I would never get tired or bored around. Well, for one, I believe I would never get tired or bored around my most favorite, Mr. Brother Jip Robertson or his brothers Jason Willie Robertson, man. I also believe I would never get tired or bored around John David Owen, who I believe is most of the time always ready to have fun and laugh as well as my own self is. I would be afraid of being funny enough to talk in a funny way, like say, or do something in a crazy or goofy way of whenever. Sooner or later, whenever I may get to be around that John David Owen, that would be a blessing to me of getting to do. whenever I may have time and a way to see him and most of the rest of them from the Duck Dynasty
How long you gonna
crew.
pedal that thing, son?
Until I'm as thin as possible.
He's on the
You
cue.
know, look, I gained a little weight over the Super Bowl holidays. This was all weekend.
You ain't know that.
Look, I didn't do well, so I you know, I'm committed. It's fine to have, you know, let's eat some nachos.
Keep waiting.
But
I love that old camo colors that's on that Honey Ho hoodie that John David Owen funny dude is wearing. Who's a real nice and who can be both nice and funny at the same time, along with the brother Jace Robertson, silly man.
You still on it?
I believe that Jip could also be both nice and funny at the same time, and maybe Willie, who I don't know for sure, that likes to have fun and laugh like crazy like the silly old Jason Jip
You
do.
watching, Live from Daryl's house.
Jip's the main person of me doing stuff slash things for, well, cause I me doing more stuff slash things for him than any of the rest of them from the Duck Dynasty crew,
No,
including Justin Martin, John David Owen, plus the Philip man, and who's all the Duck works for the Duck Commander.
It's easy on the joints. It's compact design. Fits almost anywhere, so you can stay active while you watch TV, work, or spend time with family. QB can help assist with rehab. 2 out of 3 QB users say it's helped them get stronger and improve their mobility. QB comes almost fully assembled.
Most of the time, John David Owen man don't never don't never get boring to me to be watching on this Duck Calling podcast period from YouTube. Right along with the crazy old Morton Head, who I believe ain't near as much fun as the John David Owen is. I believe that John David Owen's more funny people, along with the Uncle silly head. Justin Martin may be funny in his own way, but not near as funny to me as John David Owen and this Uncle or